So recently I posted on my community tab about this website that I had found where it allows you to take any ingredient in a cosmetic product, in a food product. It will give you like all the info on that specific ingredient. And on that community post, someone commented that there was a app called Yuka that they used that was similar to it. And so I downloaded that app and I started checking out some of my products. I went to my bathroom, I just scanned like everything in there and I figured out some pretty wild stuff. I think we really want to believe that all these products that they're selling us, they're good for us, that they're like, there's nothing in there that's bad, there's no weird chemicals. It's not that people don't care, it's that they don't know, and we never really think about this. Like, what are they really putting in this stuff that we put on our hair every day, that we put on our face every day? Think about it. Do you know the ingredients that are in your skincare products, that are in your hair products, that are in your food? There's probably harmful stuff in there that you don't know about, and it's kind of scary. It's some scary shit, because that's in the thing that you're using every single day. It might have some chemicals that are endocrine disrupting, that are lowering your testosterone, that are cancer causing, that have been found to cause cancer in clinical studies, and you put it on every single day, you lather that on your skin, and there's some really scary chemicals in there, bro. Like, genuinely some stuff to be seriously concerned about. So you can't see, but right by me I have all of these things that I've been using. Like, I have even more. There's like 5 more right here. All these products that were in my bathroom, and I've used many of these. So I'm gonna be screen recording on this app Yuka, where you can like scan barcodes and see what ingredients are really in this and what they're doing. So here's a regular looking shampoo, right? This moisturizing shampoo, coconut milk. Like, it just seems, seems like it'd be fine, right? I think I used this for a little bit. Let's check what's inside here. I just scanned it on my phone, and you can see there's, at the very top, it already shows you something. It says it's a 37 out of 100. It's a poor rating. It's not good. And so, let's look at the top one. Phenoxyethanol. Like, what even is that? What is this thing? Look at all the potential health risks already. Potential endocrine disruptor. This thing is potentially messing up your endocrine system, your hormones, like the creation, modifying them. It could be reducing your testosterone, increasing estrogen, all this weird stuff that shouldn't be happening in your body. But let's just look. It can cause allergic reactions. Studies suggest that repeated exposure causes developmental toxicity and has adverse effects on the blood, the liver, and fertility. Isn't that crazy? They literally just say it, like, studies suggest that repeated exposure causes developmental toxicity and has adverse effects on blood, liver, and fertility. Like, and this is in the stuff that we use all the time. This one chemical, phenoxyethanol, I found this chemical in so many products that were in my bathroom. They have studies, experiments that are supporting this evidence. They have linked all the scientific sources there. So we could probably assume, like, even if they're not gonna say this thing is definitely bad for you, we can assume it's having negative effects. They might say, oh, it has to be in large quantities. Oh, it has to do this. If it has the potential to harm you, what is the point in using it? The stuff is in here not to help us. It's to help these companies. It's to make their product last longer, smell better, feel better. But it's not actually helping us. It's not actually better for our skin or for our hair or for whatever we're using it for. It's not benefiting our health. It is benefiting the company, the amount of money they're making. But let's just assume the worst. Because if there's potential for harm, we should be careful. We should just make sure that this is not in our stuff. Benzyl salicylate, anything with benz, I'm pretty sure you want to avoid. Suspected endocrine disruptor. It has effectively exhibited endocrine activity in vitro. That's in like a dish or test tube, whatever. If it's doing that in the lab, it's probably doing the same exact thing in the body. They're not gonna say it on the app, but let's just assume the worst, and it probably is doing that. This chemical probably is, like, benzyl salicylate is probably doing, like, I don't even know how to pronounce this. This is some weird chemical name. Probably doing some weird shit when it's getting, like, on your skin, in your body. Now I'm gonna check this 2-in-1 scalp care shampoo that I used for the last, like, year. This was something I've used for a very long time. Let me just go ahead and scan it. So first thing you see, sodium lauryl sulfate. This thing is an irritant, all right? It's a sulfate. You don't want bad sulfates in your cosmetic products. But let's just look at what it's saying it does. It has been shown to have highly irritating effects on skin, eyes, and scalp. Isn't that, like, so ironic? This is a 2-in-1 for your scalp. It says scalp care. You know, that's what you're supposed to be thinking. It just has the sulfate in it that is literally irritating to the scalp. Highly irritating to the scalp. That's what's in the product that you're putting on your head for your hair and your scalp. Is that not just wild? It baffles me. It baffles me that this is allowed, that this stuff is in the products that we use every single day. You guys gotta start checking your stuff, bro. Like, it's crazy that I've been using this stuff for so long, and this is just allowed in our country, in our modern world. This is a prime example of how, the benefit of companies and the benefit of these big, like, industries is put way over the benefit of our health. Like, they don't give a shit about us. They don't care about our health. This is really sickening. And then you have all of these other, there's another sulfate, there's all these, the fragrance, you know, all these things that could be potential endocrine disruptors. They say it's low risk, but let's be real. If there's this many things that are a potential risk factor and could be negatively affecting your health, they shouldn't be in there at all. So I got another shampoo right here, this Miracle Moist shampoo. It looks all like cute and stuff. Let's see what's inside of it. 2 out of 100. 2 out of 100. It just says bad. That's the rating. It's literally red, dark red, bad. What are the 2 top things? They are literally, it says hazardous. It says hazardous. There's 2 hazardous chemicals in this thing. All right, let's just check. I'm not going to try to pronounce this. Preservative used to prevent the growth of microorganisms in cosmetics. It's highly allergenic and is severely irritating to the skin. The other one said like very, but this one's severely. Skin, eyes, and respiratory tract. So you're putting this shit on your skin, right? It's your scalp, it's touching your skin, you're touching it with your hands and everything. And this is just in this product. Apparently, it's just severely irritating. All right, that's a hazardous chemical. Let's check the other one. I'm not going to try to pronounce this either. Allergen and an irritant. So this is a preservative, severely irritating to the skin, eyes. There are 2 things in here that are severely irritating. The purpose of it is to help your hair, your scalp, and it's harming it. It's severely irritating to your skin. Come on, bro. Yep, sodium lauryl sulfate, again, that showed up, like I said, many times in all of these products. Potential irritant, and I just go through all these other ones, you know, irritants, potential allergen, just a lot of health risks going on here. So I've been talking about a lot of these products and how there's a lot of really strange chemicals in there that probably shouldn't be in the everyday products we use, but I want to show you as a final comparison a kind of good product looks like. So this Pure Adore Advanced Therapy Conditioner, I used this for a while when I had longer hair. I'm pretty sure this is a good product. Like, you can safely say that this is a pretty good product. There are still some things in here I'm not going to say for sure because I don't know. I haven't looked into every ingredient. But from what this app says and the website that I looked at that's similar to this app, but it's just a website on the computer, they both said that it was pretty good. That is basically risk-free, but I wouldn't be able to say that for sure. So I just scanned it, and you see there's only one thing that's, it says it's low risk. Almost everything seems to be risk-free. It's saying it's all risk-free. Let's look at the back of this bottle. They have an entire list of things that they don't put in their conditioner. They don't put this in their product because they're saying this stuff is not good. No sodium lauryl sulfate. What did we just see that was in the other 2 products? Sodium lauryl sulfate was in the other products. It was like the main thing that this website said you shouldn't have that in there. And they're saying we don't have that in this product. No parabens, no phthalates. Yeah, that's pretty common for them to put. No artificial colorants, no mineral oil. These things I saw mineral oil in another product that I don't have here. It's still in the bathroom that when I was checking all of them, it had mineral oil in it. There are common allergens in so many of these. Something it says here is no formaldehyde. So formaldehyde is a endocrine disruptor. And when I checked one of the products, I think multiple of them, there was 2. There was a chemical in there that has the byproduct that is formaldehyde. There is literally formaldehyde in those products. And you're using that, and it's just not good for you. And right here, it says no toluene. Toluene. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Toluene. And I'm just going to scan one more product. It's a biotin and collagen thickening conditioner. And I used this for a long time. Like, I personally used this one for a while just because I thought, you know, it's completely fine. And let me scan it. Okay, it's a 10 out of 100 bad rating. What is in it? There's this very top one that just says instantly hazardous. BHT. What's BHT? But the second word, hydroxytoluene. It said toluene wasn't in this. And BHT basically has that in there. It has toluene as part of the name. I mean, hydroxytoluene isn't exactly the same, but it probably acts in a very similar way. It says on this app, you know how it's been saying potential endocrine disruptor? How they're being careful. They don't want to say anything too bad. This one literally just says endocrine disruptor. They're not even holding it back. The website is literally confirming that, yeah, there's an endocrine disruptor. It could be, you know, messing up your hormones, your thyroid function, but they don't disclose that on this. It's just in there. They're not telling you. All right. Let's look at what this does. Okay, they do say potential endocrine disrupting effects in the text, particularly on thyroid function. It may also have effects on the sex hormones. That is not good, and may affect fertility and development. Very not good. You don't want this stuff to be affecting your fertility. You don't want this to be like messing up your sperm. It's actually scary. It's really scary. It shows you everything that shouldn't be in there. Everything that was on that list, I saw in one of these other products that were in my bathroom that I've used before. So check your products. You get very similar feedback on food stuff. There's a lot of just additives in bad food, bad processed food. The main thing with food is just eat whole foods, please. Like, do not eat this super processed, high calorie, high sugar. There's these super weird chemicals in it that is lowering your testosterone. It's making your mood worse. It's making you just feel like crap and have low energy. The way I said crap probably sounded hella funny right there. But anyways, you gotta start checking your products. Use this app called Yuka, Y-U-K-A. I'm trying to find good products that like have nothing bad in them. There's like, I can recommend it and safely say, yeah, there's nothing bad in here. And I think I found a couple so far, but I'll make a video on that in the future, going into what products I'm using. You can just run through your kitchen, your bathroom, check all the products, because all of these products have like a scan bar on it, and you can just scan it with the Yuka scan bar, and you can just see what's in everything instantaneously. It's really cool that this stuff exists for us to be able to see what's in our modern products, but what's really sad is that this is in our modern products. This is what's really just disgusting about the modern world, our modern world that we live in, and that this is allowed in so many countries. But use those tools. They're really good tools to help you find all the bad stuff that is in our products. If you like this video, if you found it useful, if you're now figuring out about all these like weird things that are in your products and you want to keep learning more and improving more and bettering your health, I talk about all these things on my channel. I'm going to keep making more and more videos about what I find interesting and useful. If you are into that, and if you want to see more stuff like this, more stuff about fitness and self-improvement and learning and development, then scroll down right now, hit the subscribe button, join our community, our movement. We are banding together to become the strongest teenagers, the strongest young men out there. We aren't like everyone else. We're actually trying to improve and get better. We want to be the top 1%. We want to have the lives that nobody else has. And this is what it takes. It takes constant learning and taking action. Go throw away those terrible products when you find what's really in them, and never stop improving. You'll be grateful for it later.